Hello, beauties. Welcome back to The Natural Path to Wellness. My name is Megan, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Sporadic video. I am out in my backyard in nature, and I tuned into the energy, and I feel like the collective energy is asking us right now to take a deep breath and rest. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, really just slow down and allow the air to be fully exhaled. And this is a metaphor for life. In every and any area of your life, you can choose to slow down in order to speed up. And I know that maybe sounds ironic, or it sounds like, Megan, that makes no sense. But I've been there in that spot where it made no sense, and I'm now in a position in my life where it totally makes sense. And it is really a mantra that I use in my daily life to speed up, quantum leap, to move forward in areas of my life that feel stagnant, slowing down, not rushing things, and literally just taking time to exhale and enjoy the little moments. The message that's coming through for this collective that's tuning in here today, at any time, this is a timeless reading. Please use your discernment with every message that comes through. But the message that is coming through is continuing from the videos that I was making when I first started making my videos on here. You are on the brink of something freaking major coming through. And Spirit is telling me that in order for this big thing to come in, you have to do a little bit of looking into your life and really just removing things that are no longer serving you and delegating the things that you no longer feel bring you peace and joy. Should have brought a tripod, but I really wasn't planning on making a video here, so the energy is slow the F down to speed the F up. Delegate and remove things out of your life that no longer serve you, that no longer bring you joy, that feel like they feel hard. And sometimes those hard things are necessary in order to speed us up. But you're going to know. You need to sit down and take inventory in your life. What are you doing on a daily basis? Do you wake up in a bad mood? You only give yourself half an hour to get ready, make breakfast. Maybe you skip breakfast, and that's a catalyst to starting your day off in an even worse state. Especially as women, we really need to be getting in that 15, 20, 25, 30 grams of protein within an hour of waking up in order to balance our hormones. Men are not quite the same, but maybe you're starting your day with a big old cup of coffee and you're spiking that adrenaline, you're spiking that cortisol as soon as you wake up. And that is it's a catalyst to starting your day off in a worse or less balanced state. So take inventory of your life. How do you wake up? I'm not saying you need to start a routine. I'm saying you need to take inventory of your life. How are you showing up in this world? How are you waking up? Are you going to a job that you dislike? Is there any other options that you could choose job-wise? Is there any possibility of you taking less hours? Is there any possibility of you, maybe you have a partner, maybe you have a husband, maybe you have a wife, who would be willing to take on more work or more financial responsibility, or vice versa? I feel like for some of you out there, that is an option, and some of you are going to be able to take on less work, and some of you are going to be in the vice versa state where you're going to be able to take on more work, because maybe the work that you're doing is life-giving to you, and the partner in your life is maybe not the same case. Maybe they are in a soul-sucking job. So that is an option for some of you out there, I'm getting. But yes, sit down, take inventory of your life. How are you waking up? How are you moving through your day? Are you eating? Are you nourishing your body well? Are you staying hydrated? Are you getting enough salt in? Are you getting enough protein in? Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables? I know these seem like really super standard things, and basic, but coming back to the basics is where you will begin to thrive and feel way better. Oh, yes, the sun. Getting out into nature. When was the last time you just sat in nature and allowed the sun to caress your skin? It feels so good, it's so healing. For some of you in this collective, once you take time to sit down and take inventory of your life, the things that are going to come to light for you are going to be life-changing, and they may seem very small, and the steps that you will need to take may be over 3, 6, 9, or 12 months, and that is completely okay, because becoming aware of something is the first step to changing something. Maybe you are stuck in a bad habit. Maybe you use external substances, alcohol, cannabis, tobacco, maybe it's other substances, maybe it's sugar, maybe it's sodas, that sort of thing. Once you realize that those things are maybe no longer serving you anymore, and you can come back to a place of feeling grounded in your body and substituting that dopamine hit for something else that is really nourishing, like being outside in the sun, or being in nature, things are going to shift for you. I can feel it. The collective message that's coming in, I'm not shielding myself from the sun. I'm just thinking. I'm just in contemplation, It's this narrative shift of something is bothering you, it feels like. And again, that's where this inventory is going to come in. Becoming aware so that you can make changes. Any way that I can help and support you through this change and this shift and this transition, this big moment that is coming to be, I'm here for you. Stay tuned on these videos. Next time I come out in nature, I'm going to bring my tripod and I'm going to just really get into it a little bit more. But for right now, this is where I'm going to leave it at. Because this was a great message for, I know, at least one of you out there, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I feel honored to have the opportunity to come on here and speak my truth in these messages to you. God wants you to know that you are loved and you're supported, and if you're here and now, just thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you from God, because I'm supported by God, and so are you. So please subscribe, comment on this video, an evergreen tree emoji to let me know that you made it this far. yeah, I hope you have a blessed day, and c'est la vie.